In the world of football, there have been thousands of celebrations. Knee slides, fist pumps, iconic runs to the corner flag. But there is one sound, one single word, that didn't just echo through a stadium. It echoed through an entire generation. SIUUU. It wasn't just a scream. It was a statement. Every legend has a beginning. And this one starts with a man who redefined what it means to celebrate a goal. Cristiano Ronaldo. A name already written into football history long before this celebration existed. But somewhere along the way, in the middle of another unstoppable run, another impossible goal, something changed. He would leap into the air, spin his body mid-flight, land with his arms spread wide, chest out, head tilted back toward the sky. And then, that sound. Raw, unfiltered, almost primal. Nobody planned it. Nobody scripted it. It was pure instinct, the explosion of a man who had just done what he always does. The impossible, made to look easy. At first, it was just Ronaldo's reaction. His personal release of emotion after another goal added to an already unbelievable career. But something strange started happening. Fans in the stands began mimicking it. Commentators started shouting it. Kids on street corners, on rooftops, in alleyways from Lisbon to Lahore, from Madrid to Manila. They weren't just scoring goals anymore. They were performing a ritual. SIUUU stopped being a celebration. It became a language, a universal signal that said, something incredible just happened. The meaning behind it. But strip away the noise and ask yourself, why did this simple celebration capture the world the way it did? Because it wasn't just about a goal. It was about defiance. Every time Ronaldo screamed it, he was answering every critic who said he was finished. Every doubter who said age would slow him down. Every rival who thought his era was over. That roar was Ronaldo's way of saying, I am still here. I am still the best. And I am not done yet. Iconic moments. Real Madrid. The Bernabéu erupting as he added another chapter to his Champions League dominance. Juventus. A new league, a new chapter, but the same unstoppable hunger, the same unmistakable roar. Al-Nassr. A new continent, a new audience, but proof that the legend travels wherever he goes. International football. Portugal's colors, the weight of a nation on his shoulders, and still, that same explosive release after every strike. Every stadium, every league, every year. The story never changed. Only the setting did. Cultural impact. What started on a football pitch eventually became bigger than the sport itself. Basketball players celebrated dunks with it. Cricketers mimicked it after big wickets. It found its way into memes, into music, into everyday conversation. A celebration so powerful it broke free from football entirely and became part of global pop culture. Because at its core, SIUUU isn't really about Ronaldo scoring a goal. It's about anyone, anywhere, achieving something they were told they couldn't. Emotional closing build. Think about it. How many celebrations in sports history have transcended the game itself? How many have been performed by millions of people who have never even touched a football? This one did. Because it wasn't manufactured. It wasn't a marketing campaign. It was one man's raw, unfiltered joy, captured in a single, unforgettable motion. So the next time you hear that sound, that unmistakable roar rising above the crowd, remember what it really represents. It's not just a celebration. It's confidence forged through years of doubt. It's determination that refused to fade. It's the sound of a legend reminding the world, again and again, greatness never asks for permission. SIUUU. That's not just a word. That's Ronaldo.